Been 6 months and you took over as head coach for the national team. How's this period been for you?
It's been great. I can't complain. It's been very positive since I took over the job. It was a big challenge going to the first camp in Uppsala when we got to play against Belarus. We just got 3 practices to put the team together, come together, and play an important game. It was very successful, and then I was able to uh, see more the players, the league, and create like a good group of guys, to become a team. Ended up in the second camp in Malmo with the second window, and it was very positive. And we qualified for the European qualifiers, and everybody's happy, and I'm very happy for taking the job, for the players especially, and for the federation.
Like you said, it's been 3 games, 2 wins at home, and one against Belarus lost away. How do you think the games went for you and for the team?
I mean, there are like two. Both windows were completely different. In the first window, it was like I said, difficult and challenging for me because I didn't know them very well as a players, how we're gonna react to each other as far as basketball wise. And I prepare every practice and the game plan very well since I was at home watching a bunch of games from Belarus, from our own players, and try to adjust myself and my game to the players and to compete that game. Second window, we knew each other way better, even though we got 3 guys that couldn't make the national team, like Chris Cherapovich, Simon Virgander, and Denzel Anderson from the first window because they were hurt, and we gotta put 3 new guys on the roster. It was challenging too, but fun because they accepted every challenge very well. I like to work with this team because every time we go in practice, they smile, they want to play basketball, they want to have fun. And I think is what we're showing that I mean we're having fun on the court. We struggle, we got bad times in the games, but we stick together through the game. Finally, we got that W against Denmark down the stretch, gave us the opportunity to have the chance against Belarus to qualify. And last game, I think it was a difficult game for us, long trip against a good team again, but I mean we defended 27 points and we finally qualified.
What's next for the national team, the men's national team?
Now what I'm doing is like I'm visiting players in Spain. I came over here a couple times, watching the semifinals of the league, watching a bunch of games online, and we're gonna get together in August. I think fortunately we don't have to play because we qualify, but I think it's the right time to get together, set up like a good base because we didn't have time during the windows with just 3 practices or 3 days to put the basics or of the basketball that we want to play in the qualifiers in the next windows in November, February for the Eurobasket. Put that basis, and then when we gotta get together, everything is gonna be way more clear for everyone. So we'll get together in August for a week, and I hope everybody can make it.
And how do you think the Swedish players have performed this year in their clubs?
I mean, they're different guys in different scenarios. Some of them are playing very well. Some of them are struggling. That, but when I visit them in their teams, I tell them that every day got to be a learning experience, whether you play or for any coach you play. And I want them to keep learning from the experience. But my point is like when they come to the national team, they gotta come happy to defend that shirt, to defend their country. and it's what I found every time they come over here. Every time I visit them, they're willing to talk to me, explain me all the situation. We talk about basketball a lot, and I'm trying to be positive all the time with them, especially with the ones that maybe are not doing as good as they expected. But they gotta. It's not the end of the day. I just gotta think about tomorrow, and maybe next year they find a better situation. But just trying to be positive with all of them.